Okay, chat bridge should be up. Moment, there it is. Just for control of the stream. Oof. Wang. Yeah.
No, not quite.
No. Oh, good. And APR sees us. So, hello, Internet. Oh, wait, I forgot to. Display settings.
Hold tight. Loading Discord.
There we go.
Checking for updates.
Stop.
Always a pleasure, Catherine.
What?
That's nothing more than a Game Grumps reference. Pay the lead.
Always with the Gramps. Anyway, hello Internet. It is 8:03 p.m. on Thursday, May 28th, 2020. Welcome to Thursday Throne, excuse me. I'm your host, Mark Amsray, DJ Amstrack. That's Daniel.
Hello.
And tonight, we're going to be continuing Assassin's Creed 3. Last time we tried to foil an attack by the Americans on our tribe. So now it's like we're caught in the middle of this whole war now, it seems. So that's fun. And yeah, we're in not a good place, really. So let's get on with it.
Mike 1 confirms the stream's up.
Very good. Thank you, Michael.
There's this background bahoogadoots.
Bahoogadoonst.
Grab the rectangular swamp. And the bevrage.
Bevrage.
Bevrage. It's your Torre, called bevrage.
I went out in public for the first time today with my freak flag flying with my pink hair showing. Worn a bandana prior to this. And nobody laughed at me that I was aware of.
Well, sure.
Nobody pointed and stared saying, look at that old lady with the pink hair. What does she think she's doing?
Yeah, this is a college town. You're more likely to get like, look at that old lady with the pink hair. Awesome. Good on her.
Yeah.
And possibly even shouts of, like your hair.
I was gonna say, some people may have, smiled, like in a friendly way, but I couldn't tell because, A lot of them were still wearing masks. Not everybody by any stretch.
Yeah, you gotta watch the eyes.
Yeah. But you got to be careful doing that, because otherwise you may look like you're staring somebody down. So, yeah, that's something I don't like about the masks, is you can't be friendly. You can't smile in a friendly way to somebody and have them know it. They won't know you're smiling when you got a mask on.
Sure you can. Just grin enough that it affects the position of your eyes and like kind of nod a little. People pick up on weird subtleties like that.
Mm-hmm.
And they often pick up without knowing it.
Hi, Teddy.
Subconscious communications.
Let's see.
Seminar by Smeagol.
Now that I've done all of those delivery quest things, all right.
Andante lupus. What do you do with a smelly bear corpse? What do you do with a smelly bear corpse? What do you do with a smelly bear corpse? Turn it into a rug.
I mean, yeah.
Weird, weird, creepy rug. It looks at you all day. A weird, weird, creepy rug. It's constantly staring.
Ah, there it is.
Oh, what do you do with a dead ass bobcat? What do you do with a dead ass bobcat? My subconscious wants to be playing for collectible sea shanties.
Eggs.
Yar, ye had me at a vast.
Whoa, there we go.
Not bad.
Ah.
I heard you like sheep puns. Would you like to opine on that?
Really?
Twofer! I blame the sheep's tooth in room. There's actually one over there. I'll send a meteor from him.
A sheep's tooth
Yep.
in wolf's clothing?
No, on the lamp. Affixed to a ring.
A sheep's tooth.
Uh-huh.
Yep. It's something Melissa made and that I won in a like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure related contest at someone's birthday.
And it came from a real life sheep. Or no?
I think it did. I suppose it could have been like
Well, I can
a little
see.
bit fired.
I mean,
but
I can understand a wolf's tooth or a
sure it's covered in
shark's
crud.
tooth or a. Oh yeah, I remember seeing that. I assumed it was fake. I mean,
It could
not a
be.
real tooth.
But on the other hand, I can see Melissa totally making jewelry out of a real tooth for art.
Yeah.
Yeah. It wouldn't be too hard to come by a real tooth anyway.
Yeah, just find a sheep and beat it in a boxing match. Teeth plenty.
Well,
Sheep are notoriously bad at that.
At boxing?
Yep.
Dude, are you kidding? Their headbutts are...
Not a legal move.
That's true.
That's part of why they lose. They get disqualified. Like, you'll never KO a ram because their heads are really, really resilient. But they immediately start cheating, and the ref just throws them out of the ring. Bodily. But because their heads are so resilient, their jaws just get pulverized in the first few minutes of the fight, and you just got sheep's teeth all over the ring. I was like, yeah, go bar ram yourself.
Hey, Remy. Meow. Hey. Meow.
And now, kitty time! Featuring Rembrandt the Small and Smelly.
Smalley.
Deer marrow soup. It's bloody good.
Fine. Hats. Oh, sweet Remy.
Fine, if that'll shut you up. Hats!
Sweet kitty.
What's she doing, a fluffy cube?
Uh-huh. She just nestled all up next to me.
Yeah.
Convoy. Okay. Let's sail some ales. 313 588. Ciders. $4.99. Spirits. 729.
Ghost for sale. Ghost for sale. Ghosts, spirits, apparitions. All you can eat for only £17. Lowest bar. Rams.
80% risk.
The haven't been laid islands. Well, yeah, you're like sending it to Piracy Town.
Yeah.
And it's like a tasty gun that a pirate could mount on your ship for pirating.
I wonder if I could go and, like, aid if that comes up, though.
Yeah, I don't know if you can escort your naval convoys.
That would be cool.
That'd be cool.
Be cool if it
Well,
did.
it'd actually be super tedious, but
Well, you know.
if you could, like, boop in to defend a naval convoy that'd come under attack. As though you'd been escorting it. That'd be cool. Like, escorting a convoy in real time. Woo! No. That would be arguably more boring, but a little less hard to lose than Desert Quest.
Yeah.
Or a little harder to lose. Yeah, there you go. Pomade. Isn't that just apple juice?
What? No.
Because, you know, lemonade is
Yes, I know.
a sweet drink made of lemon juice.
I know, but...
Pom is French for apple.
No.
It's like a sweetened apple juice beverage.
No. It's not.
Do I, like, pour it up my nose and then just kind of, like, snort it?
That's not what it is.
Do I run, like, a tube down my throat and just pour it down my esophagus with a funnel?
Wait a second.
Do I plunge my arm into a barrel of it and just absorb it through my skin like a frog? Disclaimer: if you consume apple juice in any of these manners, seek help. Those were jokes. And bad ones. Unless you're actually a frog, in which case, yeah, don't drink apple juice through your skin. It's got too much tonicity and too much acidity. It's not good for you. Go eat some bugs. That's a good for you. In fact, if you're a frog, you should come here and go into the backyard. We got all you can eat earwigs. Invite your friends. We want a veritable plague of frogs in our backyard. Yeah, in recompense, we'll provide boxes of crickets for the rest of the season. Also, there's like a fairly large swampy ass pond just south of here that you can move into later. There's an untapped market. Batrachian real estate.
Untapped or non-existent?
Just selling lily pads to frogs. Naturally, it'd be like a timeshare arrangement. Because you can't really stop other frogs from using the pads, and frog only uses the pads for smallest amounts of time at a given time anyway. So the timeshare would be optimal and much cheaper for the frogs. Now, the distressing question is, what in the blazes would the frogs be paying in?
Probably
service.
Service, yeah.
And I know service in exchange for room and board sounds like slavery, but it's not slavery when the service in question is coming over to have dinner repeatedly.
There's some kind of gunk on my controller. Be gone, gunk. Yeah, that's somewhat better. Okay, what remains to do? Let's go take a look at the homestead. Nothing? Okay.
Teacher, 0 over 0 is undefined. Me, but sir, 0 degrees Celsius over 0 degrees Celsius equals 273 Kelvin over 273 Kelvin, which equals 1. Teacher, you're not a clown, you are the entire circus. Entry of the gladiators intensifies. It remains weird that that song got associated with clowns.
With a name like that. Buzz, buzz. Let's fast travel
It
here
could have something to
first.
do with Calliopes.
Calliopes.
I know. I was being silly. You know, like Aphrodite and Hades.
Hades. Hades and Diomedes. Oh, that's a chicken.
I thought it was a garden gnome,
Me too. That is exactly what I thought.
but that is definitely like a Rhode Island Red.
Thought there was just like a gnome in the road.
And we're an infestation of gnomes. We got a gnome problem over here. 10-4, calling in backup.
B-
For gnomes?
Oops. Not what I was trying for.
Hey, you smell weird. Good job. Thing!
It's a raccoon
Weird.
and a bun. Yeah,
Weird smell thing right there.
Next to you.
Yeah.
I do. She cuddled all down and was being all sweet and cute and stuff.
Where you going, little fox?
Yeah, and seeing the line, black and white line there.
Mhm.
on her. Lately, I've got that full length mirror, like you're supposed to put up on the back of your door or something like
Yeah.
that. But I move it around in different places, so it's just leaning up against the wall right now. And frequently Vince has been sitting close to the mirror so that I can see the reflection of his face in the mirror.
Mm-hmm.
And it does not look like him because the reflection in the mirror, the dark spot is on the wrong side. So
Yeah,
it
his face is
does not
sufficiently
look
asymmetric
like
that when you
my
see his
Vince.
reflection, it's like,
Yeah.
that's not Vince, that's some
not
other
my
cat.
Where'd this cat come from?
It's like, is this Vince's evil twin?
Yeah.
The mirror
Me
univents.
talking to him about him, and he turns around and he looks at me, and suddenly
Oh, hey, it's
my
Vince.
kitty again. Yeah. It really does make a big difference.
Yep. Which is probably part of why a lot of cats don't recognize themselves in mirrors.
Yeah.
It's like they're capable of it, they're smart enough to understand that kind of thing. But if you're a kitty with an asymmetric face, that just don't look like you.
Well, how would you know that though?
Yeah, I think like a litter bank or something. You recognize your litter bank, but you wouldn't recognize him in the mirror.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Opposed to yourself, yeah.
Oh, that would just be so sad. I can see like a couple of kittens hanging out in a room. One of them trots up to a mirror while another one's looking.
What did you do to my brother?
The other one gets all like defensive and hissy and angry. And the first one like has no idea what's going on. It thinks their sibling is mad at them for no reason. Like, oh, kitties. No, that's not what's happened. You creatures are silly.
Goat. Cow. Pet the cow. Pet the goat.
It looked like he was gonna tip that cow. Push.
It's really hard to tip a cow.
Yeah, I don't know where cow tipping even came from. Cows are very stable. And though they're very dumb, they aren't so dumb they won't, like, adjust their footing when pushed on.
Mm-hmm.
You'd have to, like, trip a cow.
And like they say, you do it while it's asleep. You sneak up on them while they're asleep and do it. Cows sleep laying down.
I guess you could sort of roll a cow over,
Good luck.
but that'd be hard because they're heavy.
They're heavy and they have a broad base that they're laying on. Hey, cows.
Maybe you could tip over, like, an inebriated cow?
Maybe.
For me, cow tipping refers to, like, giving cows small amounts of money for services. Cow, what was that? I'm laid out? No, I'm not.
Path.
Horsing.
It's a horse and carriage.
It's a horsed carriage.
It's a horse's carriage.
Equiconveyance. Run. That's not a good direction to run, silly thing. There you go. Warning, British detected.
It's a beaver. Elk. Elk. Oops. That's not what I meant to do. Whee!
SMR in terms of hard disks?
I'm not sure. Synchronous.
Short meta read?
That would be SSM. Or SSMR. I think I remember seeing a thing about. I remember seeing a thing about hard disks recently, and I don't remember if that was the
Was it about the 4 terabyte WD Reds?
Yes.
And having bad SMR?
Not bad SMR so much as that's not a feature that you want in a NAS disk.
Shingled magnetic recording.
That's right.
There's higher information density on hard drives at the cost of much slower write speeds.
Yeah. It has like a
It's okay for a backup array.
right, but stuff that well, it's like stuff that gets written to frequently, you don't want to use that because it keeps a section of the disk as like cache, and then because of the shingling nature of it, allowing it to write more densely, anytime it rewrites a sector, or anytime it needs to change a sector, it has to basically rewrite the entire sector. And I don't mean sector as in like the tiny little disk sector, I mean like larger size than that. Any shingled chunk that needs to be changed has to be completely rewritten.
And so to do that, it has to read the whole blasted thing to the cache.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
And then write it back with the change.
Mm-hmm.
So it slows the write cycle a bit. So again, okay for backups. Or archiving.
Yeah, but it means that, like, if you're backing up too much stuff at once, it'll overflow the cache, which will just be its own problem. Then just bog everything down. So like
Just
it's
saturate the cache and then wait before getting to the next bit.
basically.
Again, that's fine as long as the whole time doesn't wind up being too darn much.
Yeah. Basically, it's effective for making, if you're doing infrequent writes to it.
Read,
Especially small, infrequent writes.
I'm guessing read should be fine.
I mean, it'll be slower while it's writing. But otherwise, yeah.
And don't even think of putting your swap file on it.
No. But yeah, the gist of the thing that I saw on it was that you don't put that in a NAS for like huge backups because the run cycle is going to be a lot longer, and basically you'll wear the drives out with doing regular large backups. You'll wear the drives out very quickly, basically. Yeah, I'm running around kind of aimlessly because I'm trying to find the thing.
Purchase a muffler.
Thing which I presume is just in an unexplored part of the map, which is most of Valley Forge for me right now. Crinkle, crankle.
I got plans. That's crinkle, crinkle, crinkle.
New trophy unlocked at the manor. Why? Did I run a certain distance?
Marathon runner, run the distance. Do it.
He's going the distance. He's going for speed. She's all alone, all alone, all alone in a time of need. A naval convoy has been lost at sea.
Curses.
Curses. I think I'm going to give up on the naval convoys, unless I can arm them better. Hello. That was kind of weird. Okay, well, anyway.
Is allowed to push through, we will lose what precious little ground we have gained. The sacrifices your brothers have made today must not have been in vain. Now go! Bring the fight to our enemy! Make them rue the day they marched upon us! Connor, my friend, you have arrived just in time to bear witness to our glorious victory.
Where is Charles Lee?
That batard. He shows up in the middle of our preparations and just takes charge. Screams at everyone to advance, and then rides away. I am left to pick up the pieces. Where did they come from? Send word that we are falling back! Everyone, to me! Now! Now!
I will hold the area while you bring them to safety.
I grant you my finest soldiers to serve as your personal guard. There is nothing they will not do to ensure you are victorious. Bonne chance, mon ami. push these redcoats back yet? That should slow them down. Buy us some time, sir. That should slow them down. Buy us some time, sir. We'll push these redcoats back yet. That should slow them down. We are low on ammunition, sir, and the enemy advances.
Then we need to pull back, rejoin the others, and cover their escape.
Come on, men! We must pull back!
Get back to the others! I will take care of this!
Ow. Oh, damn it. Oh, I was careless.
This way! Hurry! Shoot!
Get back to the others! I will take care of this!
Best we go! Before they open fire!
Go! I can deal with this!
We must do something, and quickly!
Do not worry about the redcoats. Go join the others.
Clear shot on it.
Well done, my friend. You have saved many lives today.
Connor? Charles Lee has betrayed you.
He forced retreat in the midst of battle, hoping the loss would take the lives of your men and see you relieved of your command.
What?
I'm sure he will come and spin a tale saying that he was outnumbered or I was somehow to blame. All lies. I will say it one last time. That man is your enemy, and he will not stop until you are dead or dishonored.
Wrong game.
Connor's tale rings true. Lee was acting most odd upon the battlefield.
I will investigate these allegations at once.
The time for that is long past.
This must be done properly, else we're no better than those we oppose. Never mind the political ramifications of such an act.
Should you choose to spare Lee's life, then I will take it myself. Enjoy your victory, Commander. It will be the last I deliver you.
Battle of one mouth.
Battle of my mouth.
Boom done. Steve inquires, how goes the historical revisionism?
It goes.
Something's happened, Desmond. Abstergo has your dad.
What?
Where?
Italy. Same place they were
When?
What are you two waiting for? Let's go.
He was in the
There's
cave,
more.
causing annoyance.
Hello again, Mr. Miles. I hope this message finds you well, or as well as it can, all things considered. It
Good
appears
PR.
we now each have something the other desires. I propose a trade. Bring me the apple, and I'll return your father to you no worse for the wear. Should you refuse, he will still be returned, albeit much worse for the wear. I assume you'd like to avoid an unpleasant outcome.
I always knew it would come to this. Just not so soon. I wonder if Abstergo even knows what's about to happen. And has this been a part of their plan all along? Maybe they want the world to end. To see it all burned away. Then they'd have their new world. Ripe for the reshaping. We talked about looking for another power source. Leaving him there. It's probably what he'd want. For us to finish the mission. But I can't. It's hard enough taking a life, but letting one be taken? Knowing there was something I could do about it? Not a chance. Might be I'm risking my life. Risking all our lives to save an asshole. What else am I supposed to do? That asshole is my dad.
Can someone turn down the outside?
Probably holding your father on the upper levels. Same place they kept you. There's an elevator bang down the hall. Try not to let them see you.
They know I'm here, Rebecca. There's no way they don't.
This was a bad idea.
Steve says of, oh, what's his dumb name?
Which one?
The doctor called him Mr. Miles.
Oh, him. I forget his name.
Boy, everyone here's been briefed
Hand
on
over your
arrival.
weapons and come with me, sir.
I can show myself in, but thanks for the offer.
I'd rather this not turn ugly, Mr. Miles.
Then let me through.
Subdue the subject, please.
These guards are durable. Is that guy telekinesising on his laptop? the dudes? Where these guys get all that blood? Yes, and then Steve said, "That dad is my asshole."
Maybe an asshole, but he's my asshole.
That got rid of one of them. We have to do it to all of them. Look at it. Oh, look at it. Are they being replaced, or are they getting back up and running back up the stairs?
I am not sure.
I don't think you're supposed to win this fight via stabbage.
I'm not trying to stab.
I mean, I'm not sure this is a proper fight. Okay, they're just intentionally going over like a freaking stunt man.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that's the jump mark. Oh! You should try going left. These guys aren't. Oh, that's a plan.
Yeah,
Where do you go?
there's nothing up here. I thought this was where I was supposed to go, but this is just a little.
She says maybe you can't kill them because you're supposed to be heading a certain direction.
Maybe.
Yeah, you may have to like just sort of ignore these guys. Just block them and push them every way as you need. As funny as it would be to chuck all four of them over the rail.
Yeah, I don't know where I'm supposed to go here.
Oh! I guess they were regenerating or something, and you just needed, like, a swift and severe bloodletting.
Well, I see you've learned absolutely nothing since you left us. Walking into an elevator in the middle of a hostile environment. Risk.
Yes, please.
Where's my father?
You'll see him soon enough. Now be a good boy and wait for security inspection.
You're gonna have to climb the rest of the way.
Steve says, quick, find a convenient pile of hay and jump into it.
In the elevator.
Okay, they're just unreasonably durable. Okay, grab. There we go.
There we go.
They can all see you. He's almost to the third floor.
Need eyes on him. He can't be far. Where the hell is he?
Oops! That was not the button that I wanted.
Were you gonna give him the
Yep.
unlucky movie mook treatment?
Uh-huh.
Where the hell is he? Ah!
I do.
I do. Thank you.
That was a weird move. It doesn't. It's a weird move.
What's the Desmond?
Maybe some sort of bear combo. Okay, wait. Why does Desmond have the bullet protection ring?
Don't worry about it.
I guess it could have been in the cave.
Give me the apple. Let's not draw this out. You got nowhere to go. I've got a gun. Speaking of which, it's the 21st century and you're still running around with only a tiny knife for protection? It's stupid. All right, Desmond. Game's over.
What does the century have to do
Not
with
now.
a tiny
Not
knife?
now.
They've had great big knives for a long time.
Well, yeah, he's saying not a gun.
Yes. Get out!
One of the ancients is messing with his head. Amusing.
That's what he gets.
Steve says he had to holster and draw his pistol every time he wanted to shoot. Of the unfortunate elevator guard. What are you running from?
Got a little knife.
Get out! Get out!
What does he think he is? Some kind of frog?
Enough is enough.
Steve says, what a stupid thing to do with a gun, that cutscene.
I invited you here in the spirit of cooperation, but you responded to my hospitality with only violence. I had hoped we might preserve you and further study your
No
methods.
way do you run like that
You're
with
not
only little
worth
bits of... Yeah, forget it.
It's fine, he's got assassin blood. He lets him do that.
I hereby authorize some deadly hold. Kill the bastard, and then bring me the apple.
Does he have an iPhone? What are the new ones?
In before Desmond doesn't even have the apple with him. Steve says, you don't close distance with someone who has better melee options. Yeah, just ask the Tau. Stay away from the melee guys and shoot them at range. With your big guns that are big.
There he is.
Easy. Ow! Knifed him in the spine.
Why was he just standing there when he was freaking out?
Fifth floor.
Just 90 seconds earlier.
That was the Duchess's name.
Vidic.
Can the internet hear Remy purring? Because she's
I
going
don't know.
bananas.
She is going bananas.
Vidic's office is up ahead.
You killed him. Daniel was like a son. A sickly son perhaps, but one full of promise. He accomplished so much. So well, and now you've taken him from us like the apple. But we want to help the world, Desmond, to save it from itself. You keep getting in the way. All our hard work ruined. You're a fanatic. All your kind. Maintaining the erroneous belief that we are evil. That the work we do is wrong. Enrich lives here.
projectile mitigation is one heck of a toy.
Mm-hmm.
They're just gonna keep going. Oh, thank you, Secretary. Ah, Vatican Goons! There's Goons.
Not so fast, Mr. Miles. In case you hadn't noticed, I'm the one calling the shots. Now give me the apple.
You want it? Fine. Here it is. Wait!
Didn't think that through, did he? That was gold, Desmond.
You never should have come here. You put everything on the line. For what? So you could rescue your father?
Yeah.
I'd get the power source hooked up before heading back into the Animus. But it's your call.
Only we could save Scum here.
Hmm.
Because I want to know what both paths do. Also, I have to admit, I've kind of forgotten exactly what was going on. I know Juno wants you to do a thing.
Yeah. Yeah, Juno's the one I've been interacting with around here.
And it's unclear on whether you can trust her because the story's just doing that.
Mm-hmm.
But also you needed to get something out of Deep Path Memories of the Animus.
Yeah. Okay, well, that wasn't the way.
I think it was something about a key. Yeah, the key Hatham was after him. To get into the cave that he found.
Right. Which isn't this the cave?
It might be, but there's like another...
Oops.
Oh boy. See, it says, considering how bonkers the plot is, I don't blame you for forgetting what's going on. Plus, we played Sunless Sea for so very long.
Mm-hmm.
unusual amount of stuff happened in that time frame too.
Yeah.
Let's see if this on say the key to Laplace's box. Wait, that was Gundam Unicorn. Really? They were trying to unlock the secret of the demon of the place in Gundam Unicorn, were they?
Oh, I can't squeeze through that. That is pretty narrow.
Yeah, I think I love them deep in the power source. Which is around here some dang.
Squeeze through that one. Nope. Nope, can't wall climb that high.
Ah, there's more to it than that. But it was a beautifully animated series. Yeah, Gundam Unicorn was funny. Or at least, like, the start of Gundam Unicorn is funny. It's like, let's build an unstoppably powerful weapon so we can stop people from fighting. This will work.
I'm not even sure if this is where I'm supposed to go. Is
We
that
are
a
celestial being. Silly name. Oh boy,
oh boy, oh yo.
There's some stairs over there I saw, but I don't know if. I think on your right. I think maybe I got.
Yeah, I had.
What doesn't help is the last time you did this, you accidentally managed to encounter Juno in the wrong order.
Yeah.
And so, like, she said stuff that sounded even weirder than usual, and I think you literally skipped a couple of bits because your sequence broke a little. This game is so jank. Is this it?
Is this the one where I'm supposed to go to, or is this one that I've already been to?
You may have already been to that.
I may have already been to this one, yeah.
There's the big door that you need to open.
Is it that one? Is that the next console right in front of my face? Like right to the left of my face? I think it might be.
Oh, like over there, like
yeah,
to your right and around.
Yeah,
Easily could be.
to the right of the big gateway there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might be it. I'll try that.
Wow. Hoi 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 hoi. Oh, I thought Celestial Beam was Gundam Unicorn. Because I remember seeing like the first 1 or 2 episodes of Gundam Unicorn. Actually, it's probably 1 or 4. It was either a new season preview week or...
There she is.
Oh, hi, Jenna. That looks like it's, Gotta open a bridge.
Mm-hmm.
I regret not asking you to hack into the Abstergo servers while you were there. A couple of well-placed relays and we'd be swimming in information.
We have everything we need.
Yeah, except the key.
We're close.
How do you know?
I just do.
I've been poking around a bit. Did you know there are machines down here that make, well, mana?
Wizard mana or biblical mana?
What do you think? Biblical, of course. The Greeks called it ambrosia. The Indians, amrit or soma. Most cultures around the world refer to a divine food, though I'd say its taste is anything but.
You ate something that came out of a 75,000-year-old machine.
And I live to tell the tale.
So? What did it taste like?
Cardboard. Tasted of cardboard. Hardly the stuff of legends, though. I wonder if the first civilization didn't taste differently than we do.
Maybe the flavorizer broke.
Flavorizer? You've certainly got away with words, Rebecca. Things are getting worse outside.
What do you mean?
Every day for the past 2 weeks, the sun has been throwing off larger and larger flares. Older satellites are starting to malfunction. I hear rumblings of recalling the crew on the International Space Station. There's already work being done as well to shield power stations and transformers on the ground. Not that
Autobots on there.
matters. This goes far beyond some brownouts. We all saw what's actually coming.
Do you know how it works?
Look, I'm no physicist, but it's something to do with the Earth's geomagnetic field. The flares and mass ejections disturb it, which appears to trigger seismic events. I've tried reaching out to people who might know better, but they all insist it's bunk. I don't blame them. It sounds ridiculous.
I wish it was.
Best we finish up with Connor.
Okay, Steve says, I'd rather take Wizard Mana. Idol King says, hi, brothers.
Howdy.
They also said behind you.
Is there something up there?
It is possible you shouldn't have jumped immediately off of the precipice reading it.
Well, back I go.
I don't know what could be there. Well, obviously Juno. Though I'm not sure. I do wish there was a way to save scum.
Yeah.
I don't normally like saves coming. I also do not like not otherwise being able to experience content.
Uh-huh. No.
So
Nothing.
a hologram of her
Right
there.
on the corner.
Where she is not.
Yep. I don't see her anywhere, so.
And I'm guessing nothing opened up once we're in the... that'd be annoying to check, I admit.
Don't think so.
Hello.
Hey. Do you think killing Vidic set Abstergo back?
I doubt it. Sure, he pioneered the Animus, but they've had the technology for decades now. Plenty of other people can take his place.
And Cross?
Oh, he was a loose cannon. I doubt anyone's mourning his death. I think these days he was more a symbol than an asset. I'm sorry, I don't mean to dismiss what you did. But it's going to take a lot more than a couple of deaths to stop the Templars.
Did Vidic put you in an Animus when you were at Abstergo? They'd be able to search your memories and track you back here.
Oh, they definitely tried, but I made things difficult for them. You can resist, you can cloud up the transmission, or just refuse to move. Eventually, they would have gotten what they needed, but it still would have taken them weeks.
Vidic threatened to put me in a coma once.
It would have made you more pliable. But if the user isn't engaged, it's a mess. I know they've been working on ways to extract memories and let others sift through those memories. Maybe they're even analyzing mine right now. Maybe they'll find us. I don't know. What I do know is that we've got to get through that door.
Yeah. I should probably get back into the Animus.
He says, I find that John Delancey is his dad. I find it wild that John Delancey is his dad.
Hey. So, when this is over, and assuming it all works out, I was hoping I could, you know, come home.
I'd like nothing more.
That's good. Oh, several new things. You're kind, you wretched simple things. One step removed from animals. One step removed? No steps, none. You are animals. We had the sense, the sixth. We were transcendent. You are pretenders. You suppress your artifices or lies. Economics, philosophy, literature, love, all born of desperation. Denying what you are. Animals. Who root, who feast, who who kill, hate. That is what I think of when I think of you. Well, gee, thanks. I know you think it's dangerous for me to head to Egypt on my own, and you're probably right. Wouldn't be surprised if Cross is already there. They're locking these things down left and right, but we don't have a lot of options. If there's a chance to grab the last power source, we've got to take it. I promise I'll be careful. I've been fighting these bastards since before you were born. Literally.
Ah, so this is where we're supposed to have found out.
Yeah.
I guess we should have, like, popped out of the Animus more frequently.
Mm-hmm. The ones you named Minerva and Tinia, they called you here, and then they left. Don't you find it odd that they would go through all the trouble and then just disappear? There were discs here once. I threw them into the abyss when I still could. I think they were meant for you. Filled with lies. You don't need such things. I alone will guide you. You don't trust me. I am the enemy. I bade you kill the traitor. But if you hadn't, you would have died. And the world as well. I hate you, but you will save us, so I offer my hand. I will lead you to salvation. They're going to be here soon. Trapped me in this damn museum. Should have taken more precautions. I'm sorry, son. It wasn't fair for me to come down on you the way I did. You never asked for any of this, and I should have been more understanding. I hope you can forgive me. I love you.
That is the diction of a man who thinks he's about to die.
Mm-hmm.
See.
Hey, Desmond, didn't Subject 16's...
His name was Clay.
Sorry, didn't Clay say Washington was a Templar?
No. He indicated that Washington came into contact with an Apple of Eden, but beyond that, it's all speculation. Furthermore, judging from the portrait referenced by Clay, the event occurred much later in Washington's life. Perhaps Connor wasn't even involved. It's very hard to know for sure. Just have to wait and see what, if anything, happens.
So what was it like being back at Abstergo?
I didn't expect to get out of there alive. It's a good thing Cross broke down the way he did. If he wasn't losing his mind, I'd probably be dead.
I guess he never really recovered.
What do you mean?
When he first came to us, he was exhibiting symptoms of the bleeding effect. It was real bad. He'd just go in and out at a moment's notice. No animus required. Got a little violent, too, sometimes. It took a while and a bunch of therapy, but we thought we had it under control. Once he went back over to Abstergo, though, who knows what they did to him.
I still worry about that happening to me.
He was raised in an animus, Desmond. There's overexposure, and then there's Daniel. Poor guy. That could never happen to you. We won't let it. Hey, when this is all over, we should take a trip somewhere. Celebratory vacation.
Yeah. That sounds nice.
Now listen to you. Italy, Brazil, and the United States, all in the span of a few weeks. And you're complaining about not getting out enough?
Seriously, Sean?
No, not seriously. Are you mad? Trust me, no one wants time off more than I do, right? Do you have any idea how hard it is to crank those database entries out as fast as I do?
Probably hurts.
The sooner we're done here, the sooner we can take that vacation.
Steve says, what if this game is actually set in the Star Trek universe and it is all a Q-style Delancey delusion? Desmond finds the truth.
Home stretch, Desmond. I can feel it.
The tides of war are turning. The Loyalists fall back beneath the advancing Patriot army, their hold on this land weakening by the day. But the Templars only seem to grow stronger. Though fewer in number, the threat they pose appears undiminished. Making matters worse, Washington chose to spare the life of Charles Lee.
Oh, we did that.
I am told he has taken refuge inside Fort George, and so my days are spent searching for a way to breach its walls. Of my father, there is no trace, and I am glad of it. If I can be rid of Lee, there may still be a chance for reconciliation. And through it, peace.
Connor, he's asking for you.
Hello, Connor. Come now. Your sadness won't sustain me any more than that fool woman's soups and potions. Tell me of your latest exploits.
Charles Lee has been exposed, and the Patriots finally rid of him. They march now to secure the remaining cities that this country might finally be free.
Then you have won. The land and your people are safe. Yet you seem troubled.
Washington spared Lee's life.
So long as he lives, all are in danger. The same is true for your father. When you first came to me, you understood what had to be done, swore you'd see it through. If not for the Brotherhood, for your people, and all those threatened by the Templars.
But with Lee gone, my father might...
Listen to me. You have not come this far to throw it all away over misplaced sentiment. Both men must die.
Achilles.
There is nothing more to discuss.
Connor, I came as soon as I could.
Tell me you bring good news.
The Comte de Grasse said yes. You need only join his fleet in Chesapeake Bay and they will serve as required. But what exactly is it you intend?
It's better that I show you. Charles Lee may have been dismissed, but it does not mean we are safe.
But the commander?
The commander underestimates the threat, and no more time can be wasted trying to convince him otherwise. I must do this on my own.
Do what exactly?
Kill Charles Lee. He hides within Fort George, which is itself surrounded by a militarized district. I cannot hope to infiltrate it directly, so I will go under instead.
Incredible.
The tunnels leading to the fort have been filled in. While I secure the Admiral's ships, I need you to clear them for me.
And the ships?
When signaled, they will bombard the fort.
Breaching its walls and creating a distraction, I see.
In the chaos, I will slip inside, find Charles Lee, and silence him forever.
Wait, how are you back up again?
What is it, old man?
Just an old painting.
I have gathered that much. Why will you not open it?
It is something close to me. Something that I can't bear to look at just yet. Perhaps someday I will muster up the courage to gaze upon it again. Well, not
I'm there, Raiders.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so either Juno glitched on us and went missing, or you had gone to where that power source needed to be before and saw all, or at least most of the cutscenes.